This is the Qtv Nightly News, which is also on Q Radio 103.3 FM. I am Jacqueline Coley. Thank you for joining us. Here are the headlines. 10 young entrepreneurs were honored on Friday at the 9th China-Gambia Bantaba or Youth Business Awards, organized by the Chinese Embassy in Banjul and the Gambia Youth Chamber of Commerce to celebrate innovation and excellence in youth entrepreneurship. The Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education MOPSI conveyed a feedback session with key stakeholders to gather diverse perspectives, experiences and recommendations to guide the redesign of the school report card. As the rainy season draws to a close, we speak to groundnut and rice farmers in the Upper River region who are striving to boost production despite persistent challenges. The Gambia's National Assembly Select Committee on Regional Government, Lands, IEC and Ombudsman concluded a 4-day study tour in Senegal aimed at benchmarking parliamentary best practices and strengthening collaboration between the two legislatures. In international news, as urban areas expand and traffic congestion worsens, we explore China's traffic control technology designed to ease congestion and promote greener travel. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. Many thanks for joining us. Now, 10 young entrepreneurs were honored on Friday at the 9th China-Gambia Bantaba or Youth Business Awards, organized by the Chinese Embassy in Banjul and the Gambia Youth Chamber of Commerce to celebrate innovation and excellence in youth entrepreneurship. And Swane Sonyasi reports.
The awards ceremony, which is also a platform to inspire and encourage youth involvement in business, highlighted the importance of young entrepreneurs in contributing to the economic growth of the Gambia. Speaking at the event, Tong Zhan, consul at the Chinese Embassy, and Modulamin Gassama, president of the GYCC, emphasized the strong and growing bilateral relationship between the People's Republic of China and the Gambia, particularly in the areas of trade, education, and people-to-people exchanges. They also spoke about the significant role of young people in driving progress and development in the nation, congratulating the awardees for their hard work and entrepreneurial spirit.
This is a platform for exchange of friendship, exchange of ideas, exchange of innovations. So we hope through the Bantaba, we have more chances to hear each other. Bantaba means open, means exchange, not a monologue. So I think in the future, we will still see lots of Bantabas.
Here we have seen a significant surge in the people exchanges, in development cooperation, in investments, in different partnership areas, almost in all sectors, from agriculture to trade to education to culture, everywhere. And I think this is the spirit of development that as developing countries, we should continue to promote.
Explaining the different categories and the selection process, Safia Tukoli, a member of the selection committee, praised the nominees, describing them as worthy winners. Among the awardees, Fatou S. Jallo, Hadin Jai, Per Monty Babu Silva, and Omar An expressed their heartfelt gratitude to the Chinese Embassy and the GYCC for their continued support and for recognizing their businesses. They highlighted the value of such initiatives in empowering youth to realize their entrepreneurial dreams and contribute meaningfully to the national economy.
I want to express my sincere gratitude to the Gambia Youth Chamber of Commerce, the Chinese Embassy in the Gambia, and the Gambia-China Prince Bantaba for organizing such an event.
It shows that with passion, culture and community, small beginnings can truly lead global footsteps. Thank you to the Gambia Youth Chamber of Commerce, the Chinese Embassy, and everyone who continues to believe in youth-led innovation.
It's a significant highlight for me, and I want to express my sincere appreciation to the community. Thank you for recognizing the work of our entire team.
This recognition impels us to keep pushing forward to create more opportunities for young people and contribute to national development through skills and innovation.
The ceremony recognized entrepreneurs across 5 key categories: agriculture, heritage, services, industry, and China-Gambia trade. Each awardee received a certificate of recognition along with a prize of $50,000 in recognition of their contributions to their respective industries. The event marks a significant milestone in fostering youth entrepreneurship in the Gambia, setting the stage for future collaboration between young business leaders and international partners. Ansmane Sonyasi for Qtv News.
In a continuous effort to enhance education quality and strengthen student assessment, the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education convened a feedback session with key stakeholders to gather diverse perspectives, experiences and recommendations to guide the redesign of the school report card. Mamudu Gajega attended the event at the Regional Education Directorate in Brikama, and he now reports.
The Sensitization Forum brought together diverse stakeholders in the education sector, including school management committees, parents, teachers, and officials from the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, to discuss the Public Administration Citizen-Centric Service Delivery Program and the redesign of the existing school report card. Senior Education Officer Jarga E. Gay provided an overview of the convergence.
The school report card is one of the many initiatives that is rolled out by the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education as a tool that is used to promote what is called two-way citizen engagement in education. So the SMCs, the head teachers at the level of the school and local community actors usually interface on annual basis to discuss on the performance of the children and how well education is faring in their respective schools.
The forum was interactive, with several stakeholders sharing their impressions of the redesigned school report card process. According to the organizers, the program aims to foster transparency, accountability, and continuous improvement of student performance in schools. Fatou Dali Bite, Director of the Standards and Quality Assurance Directorate, and Kausu A.J. Sama, Principal Education Officer, emphasized that the initiative is geared towards enhancing performance through improved public administration.
We are trying to support the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education in redesigning the school report card that we have. As he rightly said, this report card have been in existence, but we want to redesign because there are so many things that are coming up, emerging issues. So we want to redesign it, and in this process, we are expecting a technical assistant.
This scorecard that we are about to look at is for all of us, because I know that when results are announced, senior secondary schools, upper basic schools, and likewise the lower basic schools, results are replicated, and then they are put on this particular card, which we have to look at as a community and gauge the performance of our students.
As part of the initiative, which includes sensitization and feedback sessions with head teachers, cluster monitors, and school management committees, SMCs, to ensure the tool meet the needs of school communities. Baba Cham, Regional Chair of Region 2 West, shared his perspective.
The issue here would be, I was going to suggest that when we look at the scorecard and link it to the presentation that you have made, and I am of the opinion that there could be a lot of questions. Yes, that's my opinion anyway. But as for the presentation, I think it's wonderful.
The Public Administration Citizen-Centric Service Delivery Program, PAM, is a major multi-million-dollar initiative launched in June 2025 by the Gambian government in partnership with the World Bank and primarily managed by the Ministry of Public Service. The program aims to build a more capable, efficient, and citizen-focused public service. Mamudu Gajaga, Qtv News.
Groundnuts and rice are vital to the Gambia's agriculture, supporting both the economy and local food security. Farmers in Upper River region are striving to boost production but face challenges such as rising fertilizer. Samba Kamara and Sheikh John visited them, and their report is narrated by our Bob.
Groundnuts and rice are among the Gambia's key agricultural crops, with groundnuts serving as a major export commodity and rice production steadily increasing to meet domestic demand. While groundnuts are the country's primary cash crop, cultivated on a large scale, rice remains an essential staple food. Ongoing national initiatives continue to focus on boosting local rice production to enhance food self-sufficiency. The community of Sotoma Fulbe boasts one of the largest and most extensively cultivated rice fields, supplying over 50% of the community's food needs. During harvest season, neighboring villages including Sotoma Sare, Sotoma Seni, Kande Sare, Sacho Sare, Jata Kunume, and Dabon Kunda benefit from and participate in the harvest, which even extend to the community of Alunghare. Yusufa Kande, farmer at Sotoma, shared insights on his farming practices.
Majority of the plots, they have enough rain and they were able to produce grains and they end up ripening. My harvest this year, I know it will not be compared to year before last due to the chemical, the weedicide I applied. The dosage was too much, you see, because we put 1.5 liter of the weedicide on 20 gallons of water. So we realized that, many of my rice could not, produce due to the too much of dosage. So that is also a challenge. We need to have, more sensitization on how to use the chemicals available for us. And then the harvesting time also, we don't have combined harvesters. When it's time for harvesting, if you don't have people, your rice will end up, destroying.
Binta Keta and Haji Bintu Kaba are farmers.
The rice yield was good this year because there was enough water, unlike last year. Although we didn't expect much from the groundnuts, the rice turned out well. Our main challenge is that pests come at night to destroy the crops. During the day, we stay on the farm to keep them away, and at night, we use scarecrows to help deter them.
Our biggest challenge is getting access to fertilizer. The government distributes it through agents who increase the prices every year. I used to buy directly from the agriculture authorities, but now we are required to go through agents. That's the situation we face. If you don't buy from them, you won't get fertilizer. It's really unfair to farmers.
Despite rising fertilizer costs and occasional delays in payment, these farmers continue to work tirelessly. Strengthening government support and timely purchase of produce are crucial to sustaining agricultural productivity and ensuring food security in local communities. For Qtv News, I am Awabob.
We will now go for a commercial break. When we return, we have national and international news stories. Do stay tuned.
Browse with us. QCell brings you a promo like never before. Get unlimited internet for just $25. Yes! Recharge $25 and enjoy the convenience of free internet from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. every day with our Browse with Us promo. With this amazing offer, you can browse, stream, and download all your favorite movies for free. So why wait? Recharge $25 today and enjoy free internet only with QCell between 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. For more information, call customer care on 111. QCell, Senior Bus, we innovate, others follow. Terms and conditions apply.
Looking for the perfect place to promote your product or place your advert? Look no further than QTV. We are the premier destination for businesses looking to connect with Gambian audiences and beyond. At QTV, we offer a variety of advertising solutions to suit your needs and budget. With our diverse range of programming, you can be sure that your ad will reach a broad and engaged audience. From our popular news broadcast to our exciting music and entertainment programming, QTV has something for everyone. QTV, the premier destination for advertising in the Gambia. Contact us today and let us help you reach your audience.
And welcome back. This is QTV News and I'm Jacqueline Collie. Now, the Gambia's National Assembly Select Committee on Regional Government Lands, IC, and Ombudsman concluded a 4-day study tour in Senegal aimed at benchmarking parliamentary best practices and strengthening collaboration between the two legislatures. Alusise tells us more.
During their visit to Dakar, the delegation met with their Senegalese counterparts to exchange experiences and learn from Senegal's parliamentary best practices, particularly in the implementation of their national development agenda. The delegation also engaged with the Committee on Urban Planning to discuss how Senegal has successfully advanced the development of its communities, regions and municipalities. They also held discussions with the Committee on Decentralization. The chairperson of the Select Committee and member for Buntukakunda constituency, Honorable Suleiman Jame, expressed gratitude to the Office of the Clerk and Speaker for facilitating the study tour. It is hoped that the delegation will replicate the best practices observed in Senegal to advance the Gambia's national development agenda. Reporting for Qtv News, I am Aliou Cissé.
The Center for Policy Research and Strategic Studies, CEPRAS, in collaboration with the National Endowment for Democracy, on Friday launched a 2-year national project titled Assessing and Strengthening Democracy in the Gambia, Building a Representative and Accountable Government. Yafa Tuge was at the project launch and she now reports.
The initiative will examine how democracy in the Gambia has developed since the country's 2016 political transition, assessing successes, failures, progress and ongoing challenges in governance, transparency and accountability. The project seeks to provide evidence-based insights and stimulate discussions on how citizens interact with government institutions and how democratic processes can be strengthened. Adama Toure, Director of Research at CEPRAS, and Lamin Damfa, the Project Director at CEPRAS, outlined the project's objectives and expected outcomes, assuring the public of a transparent and accountable data collection process and accurate survey records.
This project comes at a critical time as we approach the election in 2026, and as citizens demand stronger accountability and representation. Through this initiative, CEPRAS aims to generate credible, data-driven evidence on the state of democracy in the Gambia, amplify citizens' voices, and facilitate informed dialogue among stakeholders.
Together with our pool of trained enumerators and research assistants, we are confident that this team will deliver a product that meets the highest standards of academic rigor and policy relevance.
In attendance were representatives from various stakeholder institutions to discuss democratic engagement and government accountability. Dr. Ismaila Cisse, the Minister of Information, Media and Broadcasting, delivered the keynote address and officially launched the project. He emphasized the importance of data in policy making and evidence-based governance.
Through surveys like this, citizens take part in their governance architecture. Because when you consult citizens to ask them, what do you think about the state of your democracy? Is your government accountable to you? Do you see your government to be transparent or not? The services provided by your government, are the quality services? Are they impacting your lives? When citizens give us these responses and they are analyzed, it makes government to act and react to the wishes of the citizens.
Since the dawn of the country's new democratic era in 2016, the Gambia has made remarkable progress in freedom and civic participation. Yet, challenges like corruption, weak institutional oversight, and limited transparency remains hurdles to fully realizing the promises of democracy. Some steps are being taken to address public concerns over corruption. The ongoing Local Government Commission of Inquiry has exposed many cases of alleged corruption at local councils across the country. All sittings are being held in public. Earlier this year, a report published by online publication The Republic led to the setting up of a special select committee to investigate the sale and disposal of assets of former President Jammeh, which the Jana Commission had ordered to be seized. In late October 2025, the government announced the 3 commissioners of the Anti-Corruption Commission, the Gambia's first. It remains to be seen whether these initiatives succeed in tackling corruption in the country. Through the project launched today, CEPRAS and NED are hoping that good data, honest dialogue, and active citizenship can help the Gambia build a government that is truly accurate to its people. Reporting for QTV News, this is Yafa Tugei.
The Water, Sanitation and Hygiene Wash Unit of the Directorate of Public Health Services under the Ministry of Health commemorated Global Hand Washing Day on Monday, 27 October 2025 at Brikama Jamisa Lower Basic School. Loriam Kamara attended the event and filed this report.
Global Hand Washing Day (GHD) is an international day commemorated annually on the 15th of October. The day is an opportunity to promote campaigns that motivate and mobilize people worldwide to improve their hand washing habits. Additionally, it aims to raise awareness of the importance of washing their hands with soap to prevent diseases and infections. The WASH unit was in Brikama, Jamisa to commemorate the day. Here is Tida M. Ture, the Deputy Headmistress of Jamisa Lower Basic School.
We believe that every child deserves a healthy start in life, and we are committed to providing our students with knowledge and skills.
The 2025 theme for Global Hand Washing Day is Be a Hand Washing Hero, and it encourages people to take simple steps to protect their health and the health of others. Lamin Fadera, the program manager for WASH, highlighted the importance of this practice.
It's not an accident that we commemorate this year global hand washing at the school, because we know how vulnerable children are to some of these diseases.
Health experts advised people to always wash their hands thoroughly after using the toilet, before, during and after preparing food, before eating, after attending to sick children or other family members, and after smoking, amongst other things. Students demonstrated proper hand washing method. Musa K.S.R., the Principal Education Officer Planning at the Ministry of Education, and Dr. Aliu Sow, the Director of Public Health Services, Ministry of Health, respectively, both called for concerted efforts in raising awareness around the importance of proper hand washing.
I am delighted to announce that MOPSI, in collaboration with key partners like UNICEF and then other stakeholders, the Ministry of Health, UNICEF, and then the Department of Water Resources, has finalized the development of a washing school guideline. Now, this guideline provides a clear standard framework for what every child or every school in the Gambia must have in terms of safe water, universal sanitation, and hygiene facilities.
Despite these gains, some challenges remain. Many health facilities and schools still lack reliable hand washing stations. Some communities face seasonal water shortages, making regular hand hygiene difficult. We must continue working tirelessly to close these gaps and to make hand washing not only possible, but also convenient for everyone, everywhere, and at all times.
Other speakers at the event said the Global Hand Washing Day reminds us about the importance of washing our hands with soap and water, especially during key times throughout the day. They encouraged parents and caregivers to make clean hands a healthy habit to keep themselves and their families safe. For QTV News, Lolly M. Kamara.
Up next is international news. As urban areas grow, traffic congestion becomes an increasing challenge. In China, the Traffic Control Technology Center employs innovative solutions to ease congestion and promote greener travel, offering a model that could enhance transportation systems in Gambia. Usman Jata reports from Beijing, China.
Imagine trying to navigate the streets of a bustling city where thousands of cars, buses, and trains are all vying for space. In China, home to over 1.4 billion people, this scenario is an everyday challenge. But Beijing's Traffic Control Technology Center, TCT, is leading the way in using technology to make what seems impossible possible. At the core of the TCT is an extensive network leveraging artificial intelligence, big data, and the internet to efficiently manage transportation systems. Sensors throughout the city gather real-time data on traffic flow, train schedules, bus locations, and weather conditions. This information feeds into an AI system that dynamically adjusts routes and schedules automatically rerouting buses, changing traffic light timings, and notifying commuters of delays or disruptions. For the Gambia, such smart traffic management could be transformative, with areas in the Greater Banjul area often facing traffic congestion during rush hours. Implementing similar technology could reduce delays, shorten waiting times, and make public transport more reliable, particularly at peak periods. Imagine a commuter in Banjul using a mobile app to find the fastest route, whether by bus, taxi, or electronic scooter, all coordinated through a single central platform. This is the promise of smart transport. The advantages extend further. With more reliable and predictable transport options, Gambians could benefit from lower travel costs, making transportation more affordable and accessible for all. While the Gambia may not yet mark the scale of China's transport networks, the principles behind Beijing's traffic control technology could serve as a foundation for a smarter, greener, and more efficient public transport system in the future. Osman Jata, QTV News, Beijing, China.
And before we end, here's a recap of the headlines. 10 young entrepreneurs were honored on Friday at the 9th China-Gambia Bantaba or Youth Business Awards organized by the Chinese Embassy in Banjul and the Gambia Youth Chamber of Commerce to celebrate innovation and excellence in youth entrepreneurship. The Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education convened a feedback session with key stakeholders to gather diverse perspectives, experiences, and recommendations to guide the redesign of the school report card. As the rainy season draws to a close, we spoke to groundnut and rice farmers in the Upper River region who are striving to boost production despite persistent challenges. The Gambia's National Assembly Select Committee on Regional Government, Lands, IEC and Ombudsman concluded a 4-day study tour in Senegal aimed at benchmarking parliamentary best practices and strengthening collaboration between the two legislatures. In international news, as urban areas expand and traffic congestion worsens, we explore China's traffic control technology designed to ease congestion and promote greener travel. That's all for this news bulletin. Join us again tomorrow at 8 p.m. for the weekend review with Ade Darami, Mahmoud Mboj and Lamindi Sonko doing the sign language interpretation. Thanks for watching and bye.